So there's an awful lot of trading going on here in terms of business cards and things like that, and who could be nice to each other. Are there any major political decisions ever made? No. This is all about sort of just influencing and getting people together to try and discuss things. It doesn't have any formal process to it.
So why should we care about it?
We shouldn't really.
Really, moving on.
Okay, people, move along. There's nothing to see here.
It really is just one of those things where it is incredibly expensive. Davos is hardly a cheap place to go in the first place, right up the mountains. OK, it's good and secure from that point of view, but you'll get all the leading business people, the accountancy firms, the banks and things like that. You get the leading political figures, and it's good for them to be able to talk over some key issues over, what have we got, pandemic, got a war, you've got a global economy slowing down, to try and reach some agreements as to what we're all doing. That's not bad, that's OK.
Followed by Bill Gates, co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, as well as the author of a new book about preventing the next pandemic.
We have to bring this epidemic to an end, primarily by getting the vaccine out in large numbers to the entire world. And we have to make sure that we're ready because there will be another pandemic, and there's
And the charity was the Democratic Party. Look at Sam right there behind George Soros. Soros paid for a crime wave, and Sam may have committed a crime to stop a red wave. The guy was throwing so much money around, it got the owner a seat right next to Clinton. And he got an invite to Bill's after party with celebrities like Katy Perry, of course. You know, Clinton's really got an eye for mega donors. First Epstein, Sam Bankman-Fried, who they call SPF. If you spend enough money on Democrats, they don't care how you got the money as long as it gets to them. All the celebrities were jumping in, too. Larry David was doing commercials for the guy. Tom Brady and Giselle were ambassadors. The John Fetterman of cryptocurrency, SPF, was just at the White House, actually. He got 2 closed-doors meetings with Biden's senior advisor in the spring, right around the time Biden was shipping billions to Ukraine. The funny thing is, Ukraine was an investor in FTX. You may be asking, why is a country in the middle of a war investing in crypto? Shouldn't they be buying weapons? Or, I mean, if they have to invest in anything, doesn't crypto sound a little risky for Zelensky? You wouldn't want an investment with a solid rate of return and years of stable growth? No. Zelensky thought he'd give it to a guy living in a tax haven, fresh out of college with funny hair. Well, when Democrats are sending you billions of dollars of weaponry, the least you could do is reward their favorite mega donor. And what did FTX do with the money Ukraine invested? Well, they plowed it right back into the Democratic Party. Democrats send money to Ukraine, Ukraine sends money to FTX, and FTX sends money to the Democrats' campaigns. Now, I don't know if this is war profiteering or money laundering. I don't even know, but it needs to be investigated. And we don't really know who's getting what because SPF, the crypto kid, who looks like a mini Madoff, likes his money in the dark.
Not bad, that's OK. But don't expect any key decisions to be made. It's not like sitting down and saying, right, oh, we're going to come out with a new Chinese-American deal as to how we're going to grow the economy, which would actually be a downside more useful. So be wary over this. So you're going to get an awful lot of nice publicity pictures of people having handshakes and this, that and the other. But actually what it is companies trying to do back deals in terms of actually getting influence with politicians and those sort of things, all those bits you really don't want to know about too much. That's not bad, that's OK.